Hi, happy Wednesday. Welcome to Science Online. My name is Chris, and we're going to continue on with our Winter Wonderland theme. And as per last week, even though we got a little bit of snow, we also got a whole lot of freezing rain and ice. So now, instead of snow that we can make into a snowball, we have snow that you can just walk on because it's pretty rock hard. So we're just going to make an inside snowball launcher. So what you're going to need. There are two different ways to make these. Today I'm going to show you both. So if you're going to make one, you're going to need some kind of Dixie cup. I tried to use this plastic cup, wasn't really strong enough, so I don't suggest that. The red solo cups or the blue solo cups, or I think there are yellow ones and green ones. Those ones will probably work okay. Um, well, we'll just do this one at a time. Also, these are my snowballs. These are cotton balls. You can also use pom-poms if you don't have cotton balls or pom-poms. um, Anything small and kind of round. If you have those tiny bouncy balls, do not use those because I don't want your adults to get mad at me. Okay, fair, fair. So the first one we're gonna make is gonna be with Dixie cups. Littles, careful. There are scissors involved, and as all of you know, I don't use scissors. So you want to take your Dixie cup. Obviously, you want paper cups or reusable cups. Do not somehow do this to like your good Minnie Mouse cup. Like, these are disposable cups. They're made of paper or plastic. If you have like a character cup, don't cut out the bottom of it, okay? Carefully, remember, scissors. Um, and then you also want a balloon. You're just gonna tie a knot. I don't know if I can do this without blowing it up. Oh, that's weird. It's weird when it's not blown up to have to tie a balloon. Oop. Do you want to tie a knot at the end? Or not? I can do this when it's inflated. When it's not inflated, it's weird. All right, so you want to tie a knot. So now we have an uninflated balloon, and you're gonna take it, and you just want to kind of clip off the top. And again, scissors, littles, be careful, as always. And then you're gonna open up that balloon, maybe, maybe not. Stretch it out really wide. Because again, remember we talked one time about kinetic and potential energy. So right now, not really pulling on it, but when I pull out, you can feel it. You can feel that tightness. That's potential energy. And when I release it, it's kinetic energy. Now, you've just made a launcher. I like to put a little piece of tape over this side so that way when you pull on it, it doesn't come off. You kind of want to get your knot into the middle. So you might have to play with it a little bit. And then, where did my tape go? There it is. Oh, I actually put it back. That never happens. I never put stuff back where it's supposed to go. Who would have thought? Yeah, I'm going to put it back so next time I say, where did my tape go? You guys can all scream at me in the comments. Did you put it back where it was supposed to be, Chris? Who knows? And again, this is just so when I pull on it doesn't fly off. And now, potential kinetic is the release. We'll try it. Pom pom, snowball. Now, that's one version. And you can figure out how to make it bigger, smaller. What kind of things do you think you can use to make it go further, to make it go higher, to make it go faster? And is it just the launcher, or does what we use as a snowball again? Because if you look at it, like, these look kind of similar, but this one's a little denser, which means it has more mass. This one isn't really aerodynamic, but this one is a little bit. Oh, I wonder. Oh, so it's not just the launcher itself, it's what you're launching. So think about that. And again, no small bouncy balls. I don't want your adults. The next one, I don't want your adults to come after. The next one's kind of like this. Okay, so what you're going to need tube, at least 2 elastics, scissors. So again, littles, find an adult or a big to help you out. And either a popsicle stick, a skewer, or I used a pencil because it's what I had. And you're probably going to need a little tape. So you're going to want to take the tube, you're going to cut it in half. And again, be careful. Littles, have bigs help. Do not copy what I do because I'm a very bad role model when it comes to safety, which is awful to say online as you're carefully cutting towards your finger. Now, as you can see with the one I've pre-made, I actually had a toilet paper tube, and this is a wrapping paper tube. So one goes in the other, but this is the same tube, and they don't fit. Show you a trick. If you want one cylinder the same size to fit into another, just cut it down, tape it together a little bit. So now I need my tape. And again, I put it back where it was supposed to be. Look at me. And that's just because all we did was by cutting out and wrapping over, we have reduced the circumference of the circle by enough to make it smaller than the circumference. And remember, circumference is the outside. Okay, so now this one goes into this one. This one's kind of beat up. That's the bigger end. We'll go through this way. Boop. There we go. So one goes inside the other. Now, this is going to be, we'll call it our holding tube, okay? This is where the big pom-pom fits. This is where our material or whatever, our projectile, ooh, there we go. That's the word I was looking for. Our projectile is going to go. This one is going to be where we have to put something that's going to hold on to our energy. This is the part that is going to be pulled back. Remember, pulled back, so there's that potential energy, and then when we release, it's going to snap back and launch our projectile, hopefully. So we're going to take the small tube, the inside tube, and we're going to make some holes very carefully. Actually, we'll go this way. If I had a sharpened pencil, I would do this with a sharpened pencil. Now you want to try and go straight across, but of course, I used my pencil already. Do I have another pencil? I don't think so. So we're going to use a popsicle stick. Whee, popsicle sticks. Boop. There we go. All right, we got that part done. Now for the outside tube, so what's going to hold our launcher, we need some tape and we need 2 elastics. Now you want these elastics to be as close to equal as you can. So I have like one of those super packs with the multicolored ones. That means that both of the yellow ones are the same size and the same length. So I'm going to cut 2 little tabs. Again, this is cutting. So littles, be very careful. You can do this with scissors. You're going to take each of these elastics and you're going to hold it down to the tab. See how I did that? On both sides. Pull out the tab. Bloop. Stick it down in. That one probably should have been a little longer, but that's okay. And then we're going to take some more tape. Oh, tape. We love tape. And you're just going to run it around the top. Now, I don't know if I can do this and show you guys. You want to kind of hold it down. So see, I'm holding the elastic with my thumb. Push down. Just keep rolling it around. Hold it with my thumb. And this isn't like we probably don't need this, but I don't want my little cardboard flaps to move off and I don't want my elastics to fall off. So this is just kind of extra. So we have our outside tube that holds the projectile. We have our inside tube that is going to be the provider of the boost. So you want to take both athletes, no, elastics. You want to put them over the side. So now, when you pull back, so remember, potential is the energy that could be exerted. Kinetic is the energy that is exerted. We have our projectile with the cat hair and sawdust, and oh no, my pom pom got stuck. This one actually might be too heavy and too big to use. Yeah, who knows? This one might not work because the tube is too big. Oh, look, we found out a thing we learned. This one is too big of a tube. Wonder if this one works. Yeah, it's too big of a tube. Or I'm holding on to something. I'm not sure. All right. Boom. Oh, it does. I was squeezing on the outside tube. So that's something, again, that we can tinker with. We can play with. We can fix. We can make it bigger. We can make it smaller. I don't know. What do you think will work? Tell me in the comments and let me know. Bigger tube, smaller projectile, different projectile. Remember, snowballs without snow. Have a great week. Think scientifically, ask questions, be critical, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye bye.